Hey, I think we're live. Holy cow, let's go. Trail Pimp already saying, let's go. Yes, Maddie, we are here. Trail Monster's got his up popcorn ready tonight. Welcome back to another episode of Mountain Bike Q&A. I am your host, Johnny U. I appreciate y'all coming on here, checking this out. You know I've got to do my little spiel. If you're new here, do the like and subscribe. And also this lives on Spotify and iTunes thing, podcast thing. Give me a follow. Give me one of those little star reviews. It just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And that'll be great. I'm done that. I do want to thank, I was on the Segment podcast, not on it, but I was watching it about a week ago or so. And he had Jason Shaw. I think it's Jason Shaw. I'm not sure. Holy cow. Marty Richards from New Zealand. What's up, bike nerds? How you doing? Anyway, back to Jason Shaw. He started this Up Energy protein popcorn. Are you kidding me with this stuff? He said, I won it on the Segment podcast. I won 9 bags of this stuff. I got to tell you, it's a lot of self-control not to just power through all of them at once. You got 19 or 12 grams of protein in these puppies. You got mint chocolate, caramel latte, and my favorite, I could just fill the cookies and cream. I could fill a bathtub up with this and just eat around it. Honestly, folks, this stuff is stupid good. You gotta go on there. If you feel like you're bonking or you need a snack on the trail, it's got protein, it's got all kinds of stuff. It's gluten-free and it's only 59 grams. You throw that in your pack, whatever. Up Energy popcorn, protein popcorn. Folks, get on it. All right, enough of that. Without further ado, let's bring on, you guys have been just bombarding me with comments saying, what have I gotten myself into? And I'm very happy about this because I know I've had Erick on before and I've actually physically met him like 3-dimensional at Sky Park. And he got me into watching Kris's stuff. And this guy is an incredible content creator, both of them. So to have 2 incredible content creators on at once, yay me. All right, folks, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Erick, Ryden Dirty, a.k.a. Senderoni.
Senderoni.
What's going on, guys?
Erick, if you tell me to shut up one more time, I'm gonna come over there and get you. I can't believe you just told me to shut up.
I think we all have to vlog.
Yeah.
We all have to
camera.
Yeah. See, you can't see mine, but mine's right here.
Oh, okay. Holy cow! Let's
if
go.
You don't record it, it didn't happen.
Let's
I'm
go over
recording
to
the screen right now, so I can fucking take this and call it my show later.
You do you, boo. You do you.
You know how you do it, boy.
So let's go to comment section first before we lose it all.
Okay. New
Zealand bike nerds, what's up?
What up, Octodad?
Marty. We've got Finland in the house. We've got Jarno.
Hell yeah, dude.
Rider.
Bro, I need to put Finland on my map and start doing some shit for you guys.
Yeah, this sick trails in Finland. Have you watched any of his stuff, Fractured Rider?
No, I'm not going to watch him.
I just heard of him for the first time ever.
Really great stuff. Then we've got this guy, Ryden Dirty, says, what's up, you sons of bitches? Trail Monster in the house. This is great. What did my wife say up here? Mountain Bike TNA. It's Johnny U. Crowd goes relatively wild.
Talking shit.
Trail Pimp is saying, hey, right. Wait a minute. We lost.
Kris. Marty hit me up and he was like, dude, I can't wait for tomorrow. So Marty, thank you for being here, man. Trail Pimp, as always, you're the man.
Where's there he is.
Yeah.
We lost you.
It's Apple. I blame it on Apple.
I gotta give a shout out to Brian because Brian's in the house right now. Brian is the fucking craziest motherfucker I've ever ridden with on a mountain bike. who's been riding barely about to hit his year pretty soon. And he's jumping shit that I've been taking 4 years to jump. He's a maniac.
Dude, he's been riding for like 8 months. And then he just got on clipless pedals and he's sending like 30-foot gaps. Like, if you don't make it,
was he with you guys in Sedona? Was he the guy with the old balls shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's sick. And he's got kids.
Yeah, he's got a lot of kids. And he's got a farm. He's got a bunch of farm animals too.
Double trouble. Marty says, nice. Okay, here we go. And I was going to say this, and you guys brought it up. Maddie says, nice shirts, boys. Look at that. I asked you if you guys were doing anything later, because that is just, you're looking good. That's like a tablecloth attire.
We're not fucking around
for sure.
We're like,
he's vlogging the whole time.
We're trying to change the game on the whole mountain bike content shit that's out there, and whether or not we change it, we're still gonna look good as fuck doing it. But the whole point is, some of the mountain bike content out there right now is getting kind of stale. Like, everyone's picking up a GoPro and being like, I'm a mountain bike channel. So it's like, how do you stand out in the middle of this crowd of so many cool people doing cool shit? Well, you got to do even cooler shit. So that's where we're at.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that shots fired?
Game the fuck on.
I think like, most of the content out there is pretty good, but I mean, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And it doesn't seem like anybody's really having fun. So we're just kind of on this mission to capture us like having a good time. And I mean, it's definitely about riding, but it's less about riding and more about us having fun.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of, I think, like what we're trying to change. We want to like showcase us having fun together. Obviously having some riding in there, but been doing like a lot of like vlogging and more just not 100% riding.
Yeah.
And then at first it kind of started slow, and then it's kind of starting to ramp up a little bit. Like, the more we just act up, the more we have fun and make it less about riding and more about us having fun while riding.
Yeah.
It's kind of starting to pick up a little bit.
Yeah, you guys have really started a niche. But before the niche, there was this friendship created. Hold on 1 second, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You guys love your Topo Chico.
Topo, baby, after every ride.
So I had to buy one. I'm going to take my Tinkering Cyclist. I'm going to plug some more people. My Tinkering Cyclist bottle opener.
Yeah, he's got some cool shit.
And
we're industry plants from Topo Chico.
Cheers, fellas. Topo Chico, let me.
We're industry plants.
Here's it, fuckers.
Cheers it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. That was more bubbly than I thought.
Yeah. It's definitely bubbly.
So the whole fucking how me and Kris met is the funniest shit ever. Well, at least
you want to tell it, or do you want me to start it?
No, you want to start it, and then I'll fucking finish it. All right.
Hey, you know what? I got some up popcorn here. I'll just sit back and listen.
So it was my first time in Arizona, and then my first time at Hall's Trail System. I was pretty much lost, and then I was just pedaling up this trail. I was like, "Oh shit, there's a bunch of people," and then I saw him like cussing at his Skydio, like his little drone that flies and films everybody, and I'm like, "Yo, man, I got one of those," and then we kind of met, and then you can pick up.
All right, so I just want to say I saw a comment from Marty, and Marty said, "Riding Dirty video plan: meet up, joke around, ride, crash, laugh, ride, cry, laugh, and send it." Fucking, that's exactly what we do. That's perfect. So so how we met up, it was fucking funny because like I was trying to get my fucking stupid Skydio to work, and it's that drone that like it's the fully autonomous drone. It'll go wherever you want it to go.
I remember that video you made with it.
Fuck, dude.
Following you through it. Yeah.
It took me 11 months just to get it because it happened right when COVID started. So it kind of like that everything was shut down. Mm-hmm. And then I finally got it 11 months later. And then I'm like trying it out, and I had so many fucking problems with it because in the videos, topo. In the videos, I just saw like people using it, and all they did was they go out there, they turn it on, and it follows you everywhere you go. And I'm like, that's fucking it for a single creator that you're out there doing shit by yourself. I was like, this is the key right here to take it to the next level. And so I was out at Haas one day, and it fucking would not follow me, and it kept fucking losing the signal. And I'm like, you know, when you're trying to haul ass down a trail and you want a drone to follow you and it won't fucking follow you, got to stop what you're doing, turn around, flow state's gone. So I'm like pissed off, and Kris is like talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just trying to get my fucking drone right now. So mad. and then he's like, I got one of those. And I was like, oh no shit. Does yours suck ass all the time too? Because this one does. And then we just started.
I always like mine, but when you have a $1,500 doohickey flying around and you're trying to ride, it's like you're not really concentrating on the trail. You're like looking up to make sure your toy's still following you. And then,
toy.
Yeah, it kind of takes away from riding a little bit because you're always wondering if it's following you. You can't ride as fast as you normally would. But for me, I really love the drone footage because it gives people a chance to see the scenery and to kind of get a good feel for like what's going on and where we're riding. So I think like a lot of times if I'm going out like someplace that's really scenic, I'll take it and then I'll ride kind of slow and then post a video so people can see Fruta or, you know, wherever I'm riding. I think the drone's pretty good. Obviously, Mr. Dirt Dog hates it.
I mean, I hate it, but I don't want to get rid of it. So
yeah,
that says something.
What? So you guys met on a trail, and you're like, well, what happened afterwards? How did it mess? You guys
we didn't ride for 2 years. We didn't ride because I was traveling all the time. And I think I was in Arizona at that point for like a few weeks, and then I don't know where I went. I think I went to Moab after that, and then we didn't ride for 2 years, and then we met up again at sunrise or something, and then that's really when we kind of started hanging out. Yeah. I kind of burned out on making content.
Each other though, like every now and then we were messaging back and forth and shit.
Oh yeah, we were always like texting back and forth about cameras because he was interested in this camera.
The fucking camera right there.
I love this thing. So then we were talking about it's FX3, Sony FX3.
Okay.
It's their entry level cinema cameras. It's super badass.
I got the FX9.
Yeah.
Well, I work with the FX9 at work.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, my brother has an FX6. My oldest brother is a documentary dude, and then this is the FX3, FX6, and then FX9 is like that's the money machine right there.
Yeah, but you can't vlog with that.
No, but this thing right here, it's so compact, and it's pretty much like FX6 internals. So I mean, this thing is freaking amazing, and you put a little Bluetooth mic on it, whatever lens you want, and you're getting like the highest quality footage that you can get. And then I have a Ninja Adamus Ninja for this, so I can do ProRes RAW if I wanted to. But I mean, this thing, the reason I got it is because it's so small and so badass.
Yeah.
So him and I,
so many questions.
We were just talking about, camera equipment, vlogging, and like, kind of talking about content strategies and that kind of business. And then I kind of burned out for a while, and then he kind of got me back into it. Really, dirty.
I got to be honest, not to cut you off, but Octodad Marty brings up a thing. Where are you from? What's that accent?
Octodad, I'm from Europe.
Line second shit.
I'm from France. I'm French as fuck, boys. I'm French as fuck, boys.
I hear that. I hear the French.
I'm from LA.
Really?
Lower Alabama.
I almost spit my drink out.
Lower Alabama, LA.
Whereabouts in LA? I lived in LA for a minute. I lived in Culver City. And then
Lower Alabama.
LA.
Oh,
LA is lower Alabama.
I'm not.
I tell everybody I'm from California, and then I'm like, yo, I'm from LA. And then they're like, what? You don't sound like LA. And then
Lower
I'm like, Lower Alabama, baby.
Zach Toomer War in the house, Lower Alabama. Hey, so love you, Eric. New to me, just some questions to get to know you a little bit better. You said and I've heard somewhere else before, maybe it was the segment, you were a nomad. You were living free and in the wild. Tell me about that. What's that like? Because I want it. I want it bad. He's vlogging.
He's frozen.
No, I'm not. I'm just like living like a nomad it's fun and it kind of sucks at the same time. And the sucky part is if I'm in Moab, I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere. It's just me. Like nobody else can do what I'm doing. It's kind of like you put yourself into like a small little niche, and there's not that many people to hang out with. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes people come and see you. I'm kind of have mixed emotions about it. I like the freedom, but I don't like all the alone time. And then this time around, I've been staying in Scottsdale and hitting the gym and working out, like hanging out with people more. And I love it. It's like I used to not really think about it, and now I just want to be around people all the time. But
yeah, I guess it could be lonely if you're stuck out in a desert or somewhere just near a trailhead or something, and you're like, well, here I am by myself.
Yeah. It's like it's me and my camera, just talking to my camera, and I have like years worth of footage that I haven't even posted yet. He's got
fucking terabytes of like shit out there in the wild, and it's the coolest shit ever. I can't wait until he puts it into a video.
Yeah, but I mean, I like it. I like the freedom, but I like how I'm doing it right now. Like I'm in a condo right now in Old Town Scottsdale.
Yeah.
But when I leave here, I'm going to go to Bentonville, stay in Bentonville for a couple of weeks, and then go to Colorado with my brother, and then hit Utah for a while, and then circle back to Arizona.
You're moving around. You're seeing things. You're living life. You're not anchored down to the 9 to 5. I mean, I'm just envious.
I love it. I mean, I like the freedom. And even though I'm in this condo, it's like a month to month. And the main reason I wound up in the condo is because my water heater blew up in my camper, and then I couldn't take showers, and I just got tired.
Oh, hold on. Let's talk about that for a second.
The showers.
Let's talk about the fact that Senderoni was like, I didn't take a shower for 2 fucking weeks.
It was more like 3 weeks. Yeah. Like I rolled up.
But you can wipe off. You get the wipes.
At a certain point, like that shit doesn't even help. It just makes a mess. You're trying to like wipe yourself off, and you're just making a mess. You're just wiping
the dirt in you.
Yeah, you're just driving the dirt in. It's like, but yeah, it's just now like I feel like I want to spend like 6 months in a condo, and then maybe 3 or 4 months on the road. So I think that's the way I'm going to be doing it. But when I go to Utah, I'll be in the truck. But I mean, honestly, the freedom part is fun. The freedom to go wherever you want is awesome. But when you're being a legit nomad and you're camping in Moab, like in the desert, you barely have a phone signal.
Yeah.
And then like nobody can come play.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody can do it.
Dude. You're out there in the middle of nothing.
And all of a sudden you hear noise outside your van. What was that?
Yeah.
And now Marty brings it up. What's your van setup? Are you in a van?
I'm in a camper truck. Like I have a Dodge. It's a Ram 1500 with a Palomino backpack that sits on. It's a cab over
on the top,
camper, which it's actually really comfortable. But like I need a whole like group of people that can go places with me and hang out all the time. So, I don't know. I may be winding down on the nomad thing.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna be a nomad, but I think the proper term would be snowbird. Wherever it's
There
warm,
you
that's
go.
where I'm going to be.
You got the people moving down to Florida here for the winter. They go up in the summer because it's too fucking hot. How are you fortunate enough to do this?
I'm a software developer. I work for a military defense company, which it's pretty stressful, but I love it. It's the kind of work that I like. The people that I work with, they're awesome. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. Like I'm getting to, do all that kind of business, and then, the vlogging and content creation and all that.
Fucking OnlyFans page. He's a goddamn liar.
Yeah, all right. I'm in the gym. I've been in the gym, like getting buff, and yeah, my OnlyFans is blowing up. Like first month it was like 1 million. 1 million.
He puts peanut butter in his toes and then licks it off.
I want to do a full one. Me and my ex-coworker were like, let's do feet and see who makes the most in like 6 months or something. Dude, like I don't think I'd have a conscience if it was just my feet. Like I could tell my mom about it.
Or you could just show your sheriff badge.
Oh, don't keep the badge up. No brown eyes, baby. No brown eye. Keep the sheriff badge up.
My wife says she did have software developer for the military on her bingo card for this evening. So she wins.
It's just a military defense company.
He's just sending nukes places and shit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I actually
so you get to work from home.
I actually reprogrammed his drone.
Stop it.
I hacked into it.
That's why it fucking sucks now.
Yeah, if you turn it on, it just films me all the time.
Joey Yates is in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Joey Yates is in the house.
The only fucking dude who rode the white line in the squad right now.
How did you and you know what's funny? I watched that video and he was sitting the whole time until he got to he was like on grandma's bike.
Telling you, Joey's a fucking sleeper cell, man. He'll do some crazy shit.
According to Jeff Kindleweed, it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheelies on it.
Now, I saw the video. I got an itch for some reason. I saw the video. You, Eric, you walking out there. Is it really just stupid, or have you been? Is it just the consequence?
I think I'm gonna do it, to be honest. But it's the consequence more than anything. It's not fucking hard. It's the consequence.
Yeah.
Well, the consequence is just death. Like
yeah.
If you fall off, you don't even have to worry about shit anymore.
And then you get to enjoy heaven.
Yeah. Dude ain't going to heaven. He's not going to heaven. he's going straight to hell.
That's so. It's because of all that devil music he listens to.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
He's going to hell.
You and your devil music. Eric, it has to be hot in that van. He lives in a desert. It's not hot there.
No, I don't live in the desert. I live northern right now. It's like fucking so cold. It's been cold for like 6 fucking months here. I'm so over it.
He's up there in Prescott.
Yeah,
Prescott.
Yeah,
it's Prescott. It's Prescott.
The van's actually really nice. It's like I don't know. Today's kind of a warm day. It's like 70 degrees out today.
And then you got the sun beating on that van.
No, my fucking RV is taking all the brunt of it.
Oh, okay. Bring it back, Johnny. So you two meet. You're a vlogger.
Yeah, I mean,
what does that entail? People want to watch your life.
I need to.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just you record what's going on in your day.
I think yeah, kind of. I do show more vlogging than riding, so. But it's more like getting ready to go ride and then meeting up with Dirt Dog to hit the trails, that kind of stuff. So it's more like we're showing like all the hanging out, the getting ready to go ride, the hanging out in the parking lot shit, and then hanging out like looking at features and that kind of thing. But I have done. Yeah, go ahead.
Like don't forget too, because like you guys don't know how old Kris is. Well, you take a wild guess because this is an important factor of the shit we're doing, especially not the last video, but the video before that I put out about overcoming your fears and learning how to do shit and stepping up to that thing. But the one thing that is like big is that like we're all not fucking young ducks anymore.
No, I am not.
50 years old. 51, Kris? 51 or 52?
51. I just turned 51 March the 14th.
I would have said 30 something. Look at you.
That's good.
It's Jim, isn't it?
So I'm gonna start telling all the women I'm 30 something.
Yeah, do it. 33 is perfect. 33 forever.
I want to go in 36, to be honest.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine. That's horrible.
50, I'm 52, and you guys are killing it.
This is horrible. I'm just kidding. No,
does anyone know this lady?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
That's my life.
Of course, that's gonna talk shit.
I know. I was gonna say, did you tell her you're gonna be on here?
Listen, get in the kitchen and start cooking.
Get ready.
You better cook me some steak. Get in the kitchen.
Whoa. Don't you want? I'm out of this one. That's Erick. Anyhow, he's the cook.
We have like a whole fucking series we're gonna do this summer, and we're still mapping it out. But the series this summer is fucking old dudes slaying it out there. Like, so we're just gonna do like a fucking tour. So everywhere Kris is going, I'm meeting up with him, and wherever I'm going, Kris is meeting up with me. So the first stop to like really kick it off is fucking Bentonville Bike Festival.
But yeah, I just want people to know that just because they're old as shit like me, they can still act like a fool. It's still okay to act like a fool. Get your work done. Get your work done. Do all your adult shit. And then when you get that done, go freaking act up. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. I mean, ultimately, it's up to whoever to do it. And if you're not doing it, you're going to get pissed off and just make fun of me for being a fucking blast.
Yeah.
I love it when people tell me to grow up. I'm like,
no.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
man.
Like you can, like Kris said, do your shit, your adult shit, and then go out there and act like an asshole. But I think, well, not an asshole, just a fun asshole.
Well,
but I think
just have fun. Just go out.
I think the biggest thing is that people are afraid. They're like, no, I'm 50 now. I can't do shit. I got to be an old dude and fucking wear dad shoes, New Balance dad shoes. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm going to be the 6-year-old dude. What's his name? The dude from fucking, from LA who was the fucking skateboarder who was like old as fuck. No. Not him, the older one from the fucking Dogtown Boys.
Oh yeah.
I know.
What's his name? He just passed away a few years ago, and he said, you didn't get fucking old, or you didn't get old. I don't know what he fucking said. I'll fuck it up. But the message was, you only got old because you stopped riding skateboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only got old because you stopped playing. And like when I was a kid, like I remember thinking I just want to play forever, and like I'm fucking over halfway there, and I'm still playing.
I'm still
dude. I was just talking about this the other day. In my head, I'm 52, but up here, I'm still the idiot 15-year-old.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen any of my reels. I'm a freaking idiot.
Yeah, I love it.
I just want to play. Like, there's chores out there. And I always tell my wife, I said, look, you don't have to keep reminding me every 6 months. I'll get to it. Because I'd rather play. Like, I work all week. On my weekends, I just want to play.
What did you just say?
What?
What did you just say? Something about 6 months? You'll get to it? What?
Yeah, you don't have to bug me every 6 months. I'll get to it.
You know, Brian has a shirt that literally says that. He says, you don't have to bug me. If I said I'll fix it, I'll fix it, even if like 6 months happens.
Yeah,
halfway to the Steve Spokesman's in the house. MTB Ozeki. I'm late. Thrift shopping with my daughter. I found some Troy Lee shorts. Thanks for hopping. Anybody, I don't think anybody's new here. If anyone is new here, please hit that like.
I think Kris went to go take a shit. Oh wait, no, he's back.
Oh, no, the light was shining into my face, so it was making all these crazy shadows. So
I
thought you were going to be trail shitter on the show.
So this kid right here.
Now you know I don't shit. I piss excellence, baby.
He just, his body absorbs it when he works out. He doesn't have to.
Just excellence. I exude excellence 24/7.
Hey, we got to get our cameras up like his. So Let's
no, it's my iPad.
Yeah.
Thing.
No, I'm with you. Erick, so Erick, we'll toss it over to Erick and then we'll get to you guys together. Erick, I've had you on before. We've met. You're a good kid. We DM, blah, blah, blah. Love the same music. But when I first had you on, you were a creator. And then all of a sudden, you were the director. You were like the creator. Like, what happened in that little bit of time that changed your content to, I'm doing this mountain bike content, and then you became like cinematic, if you will.
Dude, I always wanted to do it, but here's the truth. I jumped into the mountain bike scene because I've always liked bikes. I've always ridden bikes, BMX, dirt bikes, street bikes, everything. Anything that's bikes, I'm into it. Mm-hmm. But I started realizing that I didn't quite fit into the regular mountain bike scene, and I'm a huge movie buff. Yeah. So I was just like, man, I want to make something that's going to fucking touch your soul rather than just a video. Like, I want to make something that's going to you're going to walk away from that and be like, man, I just watched something that was fucking amazing. I mean, everybody has seen that movie where it you watch it and you're like, man, that was a fucking epic film, you know? Yeah. And that's more of my inspiration, is that I've always been a big fan of just filming in general. My favorite class in school, in high school, was TV film. And once I got a taste of that, it was over. It was just like, that's all I want to do is make cool shit. And I couldn't figure out how to do it. I was just like, I don't know how am I going to do this? I'm doing mountain bike shit right now. And I'm doing all these POV videos. And then I realized, man, I'm never going to stick out in this group of people putting content out because I'm late for the dinner party.
Handlebar footage.
Yeah.
With their kneecaps flapping.
And so I just said, you know what? I want to make some epic
check out my kneecaps while I talk to my handlebars.
Right? And I just was like, man, thinking about making a just dope fucking scene for something. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna flip the script, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change it up.
I love it, because I was talking to somebody about this today, about you guys' content, because Kris, since this kid brought you on, told me about you, I started looking at your stuff, and I realized I'm in the industry of shooting and stuff, and there's rules.
Yeah.
You guys were taught without any rules. You weren't taught, no, you can't do that. You have to do it this way. So that's, I think, that what's great about your all's content is that there was no rules for you. You just did what you wanted, and it comes out like the content. Like, mine looks like a news story. I don't even know how to begin to start creating something different. But you guys, especially Senderoni, I was just talking to Erick earlier. I love your your Instagram stuff where you're talking to the camera, all of a sudden the filter goes weird, and then you cut to something else, and then you start talking over here.
Yeah.
You can't do that in my industry, but just both of you. I don't even know where I'm going with it.
All that stuff is just, I wound up going through and just making Instagram reels or shorts from my actual YouTube videos. Yeah. So that's just the highlights out of each little YouTube video that I did. And then I'm not really trying to do that much with Instagram. It's mostly people that I know on my Instagram. And then, but I started using those little reels to link back to the actual movies, so that I just find the highlights and then link back to the movies. But I kind of grew up in a traditional cinematography / photography family, because my dad was a cinematographer, and I grew up working in a dark room. I was 13 years old printing black and white film.
Wow.
And my dad started helping us edit skateboard videos in 89 and 90. We had 2 VCRs.
Oh wow!
And then amplifier that we would run back into the VCRs with an RCA cable, and then he would have one side pause and I'd hit play on the other side, and then we'd make these crappy edits. But I kind of started editing videos in 1990, and me and my buddies were skateboarding. All 90 skateboarders, we were all filming everything.
Yeah.
So we kind of started filming in the 90s, but it's like you said, we weren't taught. we just always did what we wanted to do.
Yeah, you
and
do
that
what
kind
you
of
want
comes
to do.
out. And then that's why we couldn't really do like mountain bike content like everybody else, because it's fine the way everybody's doing their thing, but me and him are just a little bit different because we just want to stand out, and
Yeah.
we want to have fun, and we want to document, us having fun and riding bikes. Whereas a lot of people, it's just more like talking about themselves, riding a trail, where we're just kind of just trying to like have fun and capture that however it happens, really.
It's a whole thing though. Like people are out there having a good time. Like when you go and ride with your friends and everyone's out there just feeling it, you're having a blast. You guys are conquering trails, you're hauling ass, you're doing crazy shit, and nobody's filming that. They're filming, look at how cool I look riding a bike. That's why, like, now, and Kris said it best, he said, make the fucking riding the B-roll. Everything else is the video. And I'm like, dude, just make it look dope as fuck and have the B-roll look good, but we're out there to have a good time.
Don't give away your secrets.
I mean,
it's true. I love in your videos, and Erick is mixing some of what you said earlier is taking riding video and having the fun and taking a little bit of vlogging that he's learned and has been inspired by you. But when in the beginning, you guys are both like, you come out of your vans with the cameras going, and you're mixing it up, man. And I love that. It's so much fun to watch. It's entertaining as hell.
Yeah, it never ends. Like the moment that we show up at this place is when the fucking shit starts. And like, I like, well, actually, not entirely true. It's because here's the thing: when me, Kris, Brian, and Chris S are together, that's when shit gets real fucking crazy. Because me and Brian always rolled at his house, and me and Brian already start the vlog out. Like me and Brian are always just like talking shit to each other the whole way there. And then when Kris gets there, it's just like, oh fuck. And then Chris S is another dude that we ride with, but he's like the dude who's not really on the camera that much. But he's the dude that shreds so fucking hard.
Yeah, he kills it.
He kills it.
He's not even worried about being on video. He's like, I just want to ride.
It's not important to him. But the thing with us is, like, we both love cameras. So a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to film all this stuff because it kind of like takes me out of the moment. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you can relive this moment forever with a little bit of effort. Just hold the camera and talk. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I love editing and I love cameras, and I just like taking a normal day and then through editing just making something hilarious. Be like, damn, that was just a normal ride day, and then it turned into a funny video.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, my wife says it here. My wife's not a mountain biker. She loves this. This is stuff like a non-mountain biker could watch. Like, because it's just the fun, the banter, the back and forth, and then there's some riding in there.
That's the angle though, for us.
And then I also kind of feel like if we can get that vibe going and like have fun together, why can't we go do something else? Can't we go ride go-karts? Can't we go do indoor skydiving? Does that make me not a fucking mountain biker because I record myself doing something else? Because it's like there for a minute, like I'd post like a raw vlog of me trying to find my camping spot in Scottsdale, then 5 people would subscribe to my channel because it's like, oh, he's not mountain biking. I ride more than anybody I know. I guarantee it.
I've heard that before. That's the funny thing is you know what? It's my channel. It's my Instagram page. If it's not mountain biking, it's mine. I don't care.
That's why.
But it would be. I'm trying to get Erick and everybody else to go ride bikes and then do Top Golf, and then go do that indoor skydiving thing, and then make one video of us just freaking having a blast as mountain bikers doing other things other than mountain biking. Like, show people having a good time that ride bikes.
Yeah. That the limits are not there with this shit. And it takes a lot to to break out of the mold and not do what everybody else is doing. And it can almost kind of fuck you a little bit, but
it can.
We're just like I've had so my first just kind of vloggy mountain bike videos, I lost subscribers from that shit. Like I lost a lot. Like
really?
My analytics
people don't like it for whatever reason. They're like, oh, who the hell do these guys think they are? And it's like, I'm a mediocre bike rider.
Fucking liar.
All right.
I'm mediocre.
All right.
I've seen your stuff.
But I would rather be a better content creator than bike rider.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want to be a good rider.
Yourself.
I mean, creating content too.
You've already established it. We get it. You're a mountain biker. It doesn't all have to be mountain bike content.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's what I started doing. Because like my old videos, which I still like them just because I was like learning, and it was like 10 minutes of mountain biking footage and then like 4 minutes of me like in some motel in Grand Junction or something, like talking about what I was doing and where I was going next. And but all of that, like I learned a lot through that whole process of posting the video for like about a year and a half, like one a week. And then I realized I'm like, this isn't even me. And then my old school friends were like, I want to watch your videos, but I can't because you're just not acting like yourself. And so then I started thinking about it. They're like, dude, you're a goof. All my buddies are like, you're such a goofy ass dude and you're acting serious. It's like, what the hell's going on here? So I just kind of flipped the switch like 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago or something like that, and just started putting more of me clowning around in the video.
Just to tag on to that, like I'll tell you because I've been doing this channel for 4 years now. I hit my 4-year mark like a couple months ago, and I realized the first like 2.5 years I wasn't really being me. I was trying to like put myself in the category of being a mountain biker, a mountain biking channel. And I realized so what really did it was, can you open that for me? What really did it that I had a bunch of friends who were watching my shit.
You have no friends.
Shut up. I had a bunch of friends watching my shit and they were like, dude, why are you so like PG-13 on your channel? Like, that's not even you. And I'm like, because I'm trying to make my brand, available for everyone, Yeah. You're like, yeah, but like when the camera comes on, you calm down. But in real life, you're a maniac. You're just like all over the place. But as soon as the camera comes on, you're calm. You're just being like, not you. And it's funny because who said that to me one day? This was a while back. It was Aaron from the Trail Dogs. He said that to me.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't get it. He's like, when you're on camera, you're so calm, but like off the camera, you're a wild man. He's like, why? And I was just like, dude, I'm really suppressing who I really am. And I don't know if I like that. Like, I don't know if I like trying to make myself more marketable because to be honest, like, I don't care anymore about that. Like, I have the people I work with and then that's cool. And I like doing that thing, but I want to be who I am and just be a fucking wild man and be the person that you meet on the trail is the same guy you see on the video. And for a while, I wasn't that. And I think now, even though I may not be getting as many subscribers, I mean, it's catching on. Don't get me wrong. It's doing good. But, that there's that moment where it's like when you change the format and it didn't take, I was like, I don't care because at least I'm being who I am and I get to have fun doing it. And someone like Kris and someone like Brian, like they bring that shit out in me because they don't care. They're just like, let's fucking do this. And I'm like, oh my God, these are my people, and now I just get to go off. And that's another thing too with Mark. Mark's in the house. That's one thing I love about Mark. Mark lets me go on his podcast and just run my mouth all sloppy all over the place and no one gives a shit. And I love it.
Yeah.
Berserker Nick is in the house. We got so many people. Berserker. My wife and I were just talking about this last night about social medias and the whatever about being authentic. And I was saying, when I first started this, and again, I only do this part-time. It's a hobby. I don't have the subscribers that you kids get. But when I first started this, I was like, wearing a polo shirt. I had a Tommy Bahama polo shirt and my hair. And I'm like, hey, everyone, Johnny U here. Tonight I'm going to be posting. And it was just so calm. And I'm like, that is not me.
Yeah, dude.
It's also hard to talk to the camera and find your goofy self. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is, I've been on television for 20 years.
Yeah.
So I was like that on TV, but I didn't know this mountain bike community. And it felt really weird. Like, I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna perceive me if I'm all crazy.
Dude, I know, that's how I felt. Like all of us in this room right now, well, not in the room, I'm in a van, but all of us right now, like we all fucking had that like stage fright in a sense to like, can I really be who I am? But that's the beauty about YouTube, is you can be whoever the fuck you want to be 100%. And people either like it or they don't like it. It doesn't fucking matter as long as you're happy.
I've always wondered why people pick up a camera and then they just have to be serious. It's like
I've never been
like all mountain bike channels. It seems like they're all serious, and that's fine because they're doing a hell of a lot better than I am. But it just seems like everyone is so freaking serious. It's like, why?
Well, that's why I thought I was going that way. I was like, I'm Johnny U tonight on Mountain Bike Q&A. You know,
but it's also
like, I've been on TV for 20 years doing comedy.
I know. I've seen some of your interviews, dude, and you were a fucking wild man on some of those fucking interviews.
Played Rock'em Sock'em Robots with Hugh Jackman. Gosh darn it. I got to make. So you got back to you guys. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just giving it up. And I dropped my first F-bomb there. Erick, you're bringing it out of me.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just get ready. There's more coming.
Before we get back to you, when I first took a sip of this, I was thinking, and it's the same description of a White Claw. It tastes like television static while someone's yelling the name of a fruit in the back in another room.
Yeah.
But it grew on me. This is not bad.
It's the best after a trail ride.
Yeah.
I might give myself a sixer of that.
Yeah. I'm an industry plant from Topo. Like they dropped me in. They said, "Well, what we want you to do is we want you to infiltrate the mountain bike content world and bring everybody into Topo Chico." And what you don't know is I'm acting like I'm not getting nothing, and I was lying. You know, you thought I had an OnlyFans page. I'm sponsored by Topo Chico. They're like throwing mad money at me right now.
OnlyFans, Senderoni. Oh my God, look at his feet.
Yeah. Oh, there's more than feet, baby. That's just the free shit. That's the free shit. Now you want to throw some cheddar down? You want to throw some cheddar? I got the goods.
Oh God. So you two, when you guys first met or when you first rode together, was it like it is now? You guys were just throwing it out there and it was like the kismet, it was a connection.
I think like right off the bat, we were like cool, right off the bat. But then
immediately
we just started fucking vibing and saying dumb shit and laughing at each other's dumb shit. And then like it just progressed to what it is now. Like it's just like if you're gonna come on a ride with us, you're gonna know that it's gonna be fucking crazy. Like it really is.
First off, we're gonna be late.
Yeah, we're gonna be late as fuck.
Because we're probably filming in a grocery store acting stupid.
They're vlogging.
Yeah.
And then I'm starting to text people and say, hey, we're going to be 2 hours late.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, never mind. I just won't even ride with you. I'm like, well, all right.
And when you guys first started looking at each other's content, what did you each think of each other's content?
Actually, how I knew who he was is I saw one of his drone videos, like, I don't even know, like 3 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, it was a fucking while ago.
So
dude.
when I met him, like I knew him as a YouTuber. So in my mind, like he was big shit. And then I think at that time I maybe had like 40 subscribers or some shit like that, maybe 30. And then I met him. I'm like, and I remember telling my brother, I was like, hey, I met that guy that did the video on the drone. And then, but yeah, I was like, dude, I'm in Arizona meeting YouTubers. I love cameras and this is awesome. So, but I feel like we kind of just started vibing
Yeah.
pretty quick. And then as we started getting around each other a little bit more, we're both goofy as shit. And then it just it just snowballs.
So was it like you said, was it the first ride? Was it at Sunrise Bike Park? Was that our first ride?
Yeah, I think so.
You got to remember your first ride together.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the thing is we've known each other for so long though. Like, but we
were always texting back and forth talking about cameras and content.
Yeah.
And but we didn't actually have a legit ride until Sunrise, like whatever, that was like 8 months ago in the storm.
Storm. We brought Brian there, and that was his first time riding his bike. We were taking him on double black diamonds. It was fucked up.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like so Sunrise Bike Park's like all fucking raw trails, like roots, loam, rocks, everything. It's just it's kind of fucked up. You fall, you're gonna eat shit. And Brian had just got his bike, his decoy. And I was like, yeah, dude, this is what we do. Like, we go and we ride crazy shit. You want to go? He's like, yeah, I'm down. Because Brian's not scared of nothing. So Brian's like, yeah, I'm go. And so we're riding out there, and we had like Senderoni and I had some mutual friends, Kenny, Go Fast, Don't Crash Kenny, and Jeff the doctor. So we go out there, we're riding, and then all of a sudden, like, we're riding, and I'm like, Brian, you okay? I kept checking on him. I'm like, you okay, dude? You good? And then Brian was just like, yeah, I'm good. And then like we went through this crazy ass. I think we went through what, Sticks and Stones? Like we went to Sticks and Stones because
didn't we take them down the raw trails too?
Yeah, so that was like the second trail we did. Yeah,
it was Sticks and Stones is freaking gnarly too.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like there's a lot of like shit on there. It's like you don't know what you're doing. It's fucked up. So
you do not want to take your beginner buddy down that shit.
No, you don't. But he was cool. And so we get down to the bottom, and Kenny is a badass rider. Kenny Go Fast, Don't Crash. He's fucking good, dude. Like there's nothing out here he can't ride. He's so damn good. And so we were stopped for a second. I'm like, Brian, you all right? And he's like, yeah, Brian, you did good. How long you been riding? Brian's like, today.
Yeah, literally. Like I was hanging out with him in the parking lot, and he's like, I started riding yesterday. I was like, dude, you started riding yesterday, and you're at the gnarliest freaking spot you could freaking ride. Like I was ride there, and I've been riding my whole life.
Yeah,
funny. So it was it just worked with you guys, and you just started like, and Eric, you were kind of inspired by what he does.
Fuck yeah.
To kind of start doing some of that stuff. Yeah. Your videos. Explain to me the mesh between the two, getting them together and trying to put your riding videos. But I'm going to back that up first. Your fucking bike, is that the red one? Is that it? What is that? A Capra?
No, it's a Jeffsy, YT Jeffsy.
Dude, that bike is beautiful.
Yeah. Wait till you see Brian's. I just made him a custom frame protection kit. It's fucking better than mine.
You did so good with that bike. It's just a white.
I need to get you to do my Paul Wall theme.
I'll fucking do it.
Like, what's the company that you're using?
Go ahead and plug it in, my company. Shut your mouth.
Oh, you eat it, boy. My boy.
So you started like putting that kind of content into your content. How was that? Were you comfortable doing it? Did you have to reorganize what you were doing?
Like,
I'm kind of doing this weird dance right now. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Like the confidence was kind of like, I don't know if I should do this. I'm really going off, you know, like and Kris and I have been talking about YouTube for the last like 6 months straight. And he'll even tell you that I was like pretty nervous about some things. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like
Fractured Rider, no responsible adults were around to stop this collab. And it's probably
it's beautiful.
So like it was more of me like seeing Kris's shit, and I was like, dude, I really like how you're fucking throwing that shit down like that, how you're vlogging. I was like, I really like that. And I was like, I would love to do that because like I have the camera presence to be able to say that shit, talk to the camera and feel comfortable doing it. But I just didn't know. It's kind of like when you pivot on a major thing on your channel to something else.
Yeah.
You got to think about that because you're like, man, how many people are going to fucking hate this? How many people are not going to watch it? I'm already struggling to like get up there. Like if I do this, is going to fuck it up. And I called Kris a lot. I'm like, dude, what do you think, man? Like, what do you think about this? And I was always like, I don't know. I was going to start another channel so I could separate the two. And I did a poll on YouTube. and asked everyone, I'm like, should I do a separate channel or should I keep it on the same channel? And everybody was just like, keep that shit on the same channel, keep it on the same channel. And even Kris was like, keep it on the same channel.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I was like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I want to do and fucking go for it. And it works. It's working now. It became something better.
But also too, like when you first start vlogging, there's this bit of like embarrassment. Like you feel shy, you're talking to a camera, you're acting like an idiot, you're saying all this stupid stuff, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm posting it. And then you feel like you feel really shy when you first start doing it. And then after a while, like it kind of just helps you just not care what anybody thinks. It's like it may be more socially comfortable just because I'm putting myself in freaking 5K. People are probably watching it on a freaking 35-inch TV, like looking up my nose because I'm holding my camera like this.
It up like,
you know.
It takes a lot, dude.
It takes balls to do that. To
put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that you got to remember too, like we're not fucking Remy riders. We're not out there clearing the biggest shit. We're out there like just having fun and learning, you know, and learning the shit we can do, learning our capabilities. So it's like, if we can go out there and have a fucking badass time saying stupid shit and ride our bikes, we resonate with people who are in the same boat. And that's kind of like why Kris and I decided to do the whole like older guy riders for the summer. Like we want to let people know that like we're all fucking out here. We're all in the same age because at this age, it's the only time you can afford a mountain bike because they're too fucking expensive. So
and it's the only way you can have time in your life to do anything because like you're so old that everybody in your life has probably died.
That's why. Wow, you do the record needle scratch.
Yeah.
It is funnier. Like I wish I had my youth, but I have the money now for bigger and better toys.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my bike, I got my boat, I got, you know, whatever. But and this will be the short that I'll put out tomorrow. Senderoni, how does it feel to inspire another content creator?
I think it's dope just to have somebody else around that does YouTube because pretty much like, I mean, all my friends know that I do YouTube, but nobody will ever mention a damn thing about it. Even though it's a major part of my freaking life, nobody will acknowledge that I do YouTube or that I post videos. As a matter of fact, like I have so many freaking friends and the only people that comment on my damn videos are people that I don't know.
What do they say? They say that.
Ryden dirty and Brian.
They say that also. They say the people that love you the most are the people who don't know you when it comes to being a creator.
Yeah.
Somebody in another country will love you more.
You know what's funny about that? Nobody. There's a lot of people like at work. This mountain bike Q&A. It's cute, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's little thing. But really, honestly, a lot of people that I hang around with or out and about are more interested in what I'm doing here than I'm doing at my job. I barely ever get asked about my job now. They were like, well, how's the podcast going?
Yeah.
You know, are you meeting people? And I'm like, I never thought I was going to meet people. I thought I was going to meet people and then say, bye, thanks for being on the show. But like, you know, I've ate his dust down Sky Park. You know, I've made tons. All these guys over here, like I'm DM and texting. This is kind of like you two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, like all my friends that exist right now are all mountain bikers.
I remember you saying that the last time.
Yeah, or they're YouTubers. Yeah. Like I met Mark like 3 years ago at Sedona for the festival, and like we've been friends ever since. You know, like I would say all the people I like the most in life right now are either content creators or they're riding mountain bikes.
And I only met like other content creators because of Riding Dirty, and then like before I met him, like I didn't know anybody. Well, me and my brother, my oldest brother Jeffrey, he does documentaries, and then we're gonna do like a vet training type thing, like where we talk about being old and trying to be fit and going to do all these races and stuff like that. And then we're gonna put something together, and then you know how it is when he's got a job, you know, family, and he's trying and then do it. He's actually training and trying to put like everything together to get to these races. So we never actually did the vet fitness training thing. And then I still talk to Jeffrey about content, and then and riding dirty. And then my little brother too.
And now it's just dick around content with old dudes.
With old dudes. Yeah, my wife hates it because I'm always like, I am a content creator.
You are.
Say it again. Say it again.
You are.
You are.
Content creator.
And what's so weird is it takes so long to admit it to yourself, because it's almost, I don't know if it's like me feeling that way or other people make me feel stupid because I want to freaking talk to a camera.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that I want to sit here and talk to my camera. I just want to make badass videos and sitting there laughing at what I come up with, or I'm laughing at what I saw Erick do, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna look so sweet when I cut this in right here. And then Brian is bent over, and then we're like making fun of his butt or something.
That's what I love. I'm a content creator. I have stickers, folks. You're a content creator when you got stickers.
Yeah, straight up.
I'm waiting for mine. Oh God, there's so much stuff. Well, it's funny that we're talking about the friendships and stuff we made. Like Mark here, good times. I had him on the show.
Hold on, Mark just said a comment right now, and he said the one thing that I always bring up to Senderoni when we're live.
Trail poop.
Yeah.
The fucking trail poop.
Oh no.
It has to come out as trail poop time.
That's another content creator that I like hanging out with.
Yeah,
that was fun on his podcast for sure. On Mark's podcast, and Spokesman is a dope dude too.
Oh, you guys were killing it on that one. It was so funny because it was like that casual. You're not sitting in a van. You guys were sitting on a couch, and there was all that
just hanging there,
cameras everywhere.
So we gotta talk about it though. We can't brush past this. We gotta talk about the trail shitter, because now there's three different subjects on the trail shitter that we gotta talk about. Okay,
talk about it.
We're going for it.
Going for it.
Happening.
So I don't shit. I do not shit.
What are you?
Piss excellence, he says.
Yeah, piss excellence.
We were out on the trail and we were doing one of our old guy videos. Actually, one of my videos that's like fucking killing it right now. Killing it right now. And the Neroni gets to this feature that I've done a couple of times, and it's scary as fuck. And don't let the camera fool you. It's scary as fuck every time you do it. Like every time I do it, I'm like, fuck, that was scary again. Yeah. And so you're going down a rock slab, and when you get to the bottom of the rock slab, you have to hop off of it and land in a berm that has no turn. And you have to lock your brakes up without going over the bars and without eating shit and still landing this. How far would you say the drop is?
About 8 feet, maybe.
Yeah, it's from start.
It's an 8-foot drop, but you got to clear like a pretty sizable gap.
So we're up there, and we're on the trail.
I'm scared.
Every time Senderoni gets to a feature that's kind of gnarly, he's like, "Oh no. I think I gotta take a shit."
That's how you know I'm about to send it for sure. Like he's got to deuce it out. I gotta empty it before I go.
So that all happened. He took care of his business. I got it on video. He didn't want me to film it. I had to film it. One of my favorite scenes of any video I ever put out was that scene when he told me don't put it on video, and I had to. Like, it makes me laugh every time.
And then you were mooning him at one point.
No, that was Brian.
He was mooning Brian.
Oh, was Brian.
Brian was doing this gnarly feature,
a lot of butt stuff.
like rolling in on this gnarly feature, and then homeboy jumps out with his pants down in his face while he's trying to roll in on this freaking crazy feature.
Thanks for the blur. Thank you for the blur.
All right, so second trail poop, right? We're gonna get to this.
You literally can go like that, like out in nature.
I don't know how he does it.
What do you take a sock?
In and out, baby. Done. Done.
Is it seriously like you can bring an extra pair of socks to clean up? You got
We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
That's my secret.
He lost his shirt once. That's
my secret. That's secret.
All right. So second Second one.
If you're keeping track at home, this is the number 2 trail
Hold on.
pip.
It gets good. It goes full circle. Okay, it's really good. So second one, we get to
you
the
also
river
got to
gap.
realize he's a trail shitter too.
I know. We have to get to it full circle.
Brian is a trail shitter. Don't blame the shit on me, buddy.
So okay.
Don't blame the shitting on me, bud.
All right. So Kris just popped the bottle, and then everything went off from there. So we get to the second one. It's the river gap. We have to clear the river gap, and he's like, "I gotta go." And this was a couple days later. And then so he took care of his business. Came back with one less shirt. It's all good. Then we go back out to the trail. We're supposed to meet Kris that day, and I'm in the car, and I'm like, "Man, I feel like I gotta go," but
oh man,
not quite there yet. And then all of a sudden we get out there and I'm like, oh man, Brian, I don't know, man. He's like, I got toilet paper in my backpack. Don't worry about it. You're good. So then I had to go be the trail shitter for the first time ever in my entire life.
what?
And I was like, oh, I gotta go. And so Brian's like, why don't you want to go though? Because I was real nervous about it. And he goes, I'm like, because there's fucking snakes out here and I don't want to get bit in my ass. And he goes, there's no snakes out here. You're good. And so right after I got done, a rattlesnake cruised right over to where I left my waist. And I was like, see, that's me. But the best part about that one is that I took a picture of it and sent it to Senderoni right after it happened. I was like, look at this.
I was like, sweet. Erick sent me a text message. I was like, oh shit, no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now it's on your OnlyFans page.
And the snake thing is why I've been going to cycle bar. I've been doing the cycle bar thing because the last few times I've gone out in Mesa to ride at Halls,
snakes.
Man, I see
They're everywhere
snakes.
right
As soon as it gets to be about
Rattlesnake.
80 degrees, snakes just start like showing up. And I am scared shitless of snakes. I've seen so many snakes in the last 4 years that I felt like this is the year that I'm going to get bit. So I will not ride if it's like 79 or 80 degrees.
Yeah, no, they're out there. They're ready to go.
Oh God, I'm dying, man. My cheeks
Hold on.
hurt.
We have to get to round 3 right now.
Oh man, we still
We
talking
got
about
another
shit.
one.
Well, Brian, we have to talk about Brian.
I can't go. I have to be at my home base. I can't go in public restrooms.
Court advantage.
Yeah, I have to. I can't. My body.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the same way, but that day I had no choice.
And it's like my butt has eyes. As soon as I gotta go. But as soon as I'm getting near my house, it's like it's not when, it's where. This is happening.
So the last
So now it's round 3.
Yeah,
You
round
can't
3.
stop the
Get it
bum
over.
rush.
Flamingo Floss in the video that just came out. We're driving and Brian's like, I gotta go. I'm like, fuck, Brian, we're about to get to the trail. You can't go right now. And I'm like, all right, fine. There's a bathroom over here. We'll just go. And the best part about this one is because there was like 6 girls waiting in line to go pee, and Brian was in there just dominating the bathroom. And then as soon as he gets out, I just watched this girl walk in, and she had the most horrible look on her face ever as she was going in. And then we saw her walking afterwards, and she was just so upset.
Oh my God. She's just like, I just have to pay.
Yeah, and Brian just ruined it.
Ruined it. Oh,
Ruined it.
God. Did we just spend 15 minutes talking about? Yeah.
Well, it's a part of the story, and the reason for that is that we all tried to make fun of each other for doing it, and now we've all done it.
We've all
But
done
see,
it.
they were making fun of me because I may or may not have participated in the trail shitter thing. I'm not actually saying that I ever did such a thing, but they were fucking with me about it. And then all of a sudden, shit got contagious, and all of a sudden, homeboy had to go.
Yeah,
Brian had to go. That's what you get for fucking with me, man.
that's right. We lost the battle.
It's karma.
Payback.
It's karma. You got
Karma.
karma.
It's poo karma.
You know what? I'm 100% okay with karma hanging out with these assholes any day of the week.
Oh,
That's
God.
right.
So how often do you guys get to hang out?
I mean, we're literally hanging out every weekend, no matter what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
And then him and I are always talking on the phone about making videos or something like that. Because, it's hard to it's hard to lose motivation. And if he puts out a video, then I get stoked. I'm like, oh, I got to get mine out.
Yeah. We push each other, man, to keep pushing content out. And since we've been taking it pretty seriously and
Oh, good.
making sure we get our shit together, we're just pushing each other harder and harder and harder and harder just to make sure that we get content out. Like that's all that matters now. And it's like, but at the same time, it's making us work harder to not just put out shit content every week. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you got that inspiration from each other.
Yeah.
You don't want to disappoint each other almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like not a friendly competition, but it's like he put out good content.
No.
I was with him.
Well, we don't feel like it's competing at all. Like we
No.
like feel like we're just making each other get better at our craft. And
yeah.
what we do is we'll send our videos before they go live so we can kind of get the okay from each other. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, what do you think about that? Like, I'll send my videos to him and be like, dude, what do you think? And like, he calls it though, man. He'll tell me do this or like, hey, that one's gonna be a banger. And the one he called is just like, dude, he's like, that one is money, and that one fucking popped. Yeah, it went. Yeah. It's almost at 16,000 views now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, the last one?
No,
two ago.
Frustration and progression.
Yeah, that one.
Oh shit! I got the wrong window up. Hold on. Oh yeah, that one was good. That's that. What's that thing? You guys are a ride here. We gotta pay the bills. Gotta pay the bills. Yeah, skip it.
I'm not helping you until you help me. YouTube. Give me money.
I'll let you get in coffee. You know what I mean? This is what I like.
Just the features, and it's stuff that I know I can do.
This was inspiration. It's still way over what I can do. It
was all just like one take, real shit. It wasn't a script. It was just like, I'm just gonna talk. It's
the lily pad one.
Yeah.
Is this the one that you guys had? Like you guys kept going back and back and back.
This is the one where I almost messed up my Magnum PI shirt.
No, it was this one that you kept riding up to.
The river. Yeah, that's the river gap.
Yeah.
Dog.
We're on his YouTube page here.
We are at
Erick Riding Dirty.
River Gap.
River Gap.
Oh, this is what I like.
River Gap.
Oh, shut up.
So yeah, I guess it's time to.
There's a lot of talking here.
What we're doing.
Oh, but this is what I like about your stuff. It's so real. It's like you're not just showing.
I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know if I can do this today.
Yeah, this was real. It wasn't just the best part.
Chris, I'm right there, dog. I'm right there, dude.
Oh, now you bleep yourself.
So bad.
I love this.
I mean, I honestly, when I put this video together, I didn't think it was gonna do as well as it did. I was just kind of like,
yeah.
It was the way Kris described it. He's like, you're being vulnerable, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, look at that. Over 15,000 views. That's what I like about your content is, I'd like to think that Remy wrecks every now and then.
You would never know.
You would think.
You would never know. But like you guys, you like show it. It's real. It's part of the whole, we all wreck. I wreck more now than ever.
It's like you never even see Remy sketch out. Like you never even see him do anything other than just being perfect.
It makes you feel like
maybe he just is perfect. Yeah.
But this stuff is real.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have cut it down a little bit. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
I think because it was long, I think that's why it did so well.
No, but I like that frustration. I just posted something of me like, again, GoPro, but it was very like a wall practically. And I'm like, I haven't done this. I hadn't ridden that trail. And I said, screw it, just do it. I trusted my skill, but yeah, we F up.
Yeah.
And it's great to put that on there.
But it may be because we probably fuck up because we got 9-to-5 jobs and we got like crazy shit on our freaking mind, about like, oh man, Monday's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to be up at 8 or 9 o'clock at night doing a deployment, hoping it goes smooth, and then I just fly into a fucking cactus because I'm thinking about work Monday.
You guys got cacti out there. That's crazy.
It's fucking terrifying, man. Some of the trails you're hauling ass by cactus. There's a trail that Kris loves. It's what's it fucking called? Gidro. Lower Gidro.
Gidro, that's my shit, boy.
Oh, Gidro.
And he hauls ass on that trail, and there's so many fucking cactuses that want to take you out. I'm like, I go so much slower than him on that shit. I'm like, no way, I'm not doing that.
No, this one
dude,
right
that
here.
thing is gnarly, dude. If you even screw up a little bit, man, you're taking it. Look at him. You're getting him paid right now.
Yeah.
No,
You're paying his bills right now.
Yeah, no, he only gets a penny. This one right here, dude. I was watching this the other day. Where is it? You guys climbing? Where is it? Right here. Is it here?
What, the jump?
No, the speed. Where you the one? I mean, you were.
Oh yeah, through the berms, right after this part right here.
Right after the
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right after the jump, right here. We start hauling ass. Right here. We're just going so fast.
Oh my God, this was so crazy to watch.
Yeah,
we were
fast through that, dude. That
this is Eric's latest video. If you're listening on a podcast format, this was just so much fun to watch. It was like a video game.
Yeah, right here, this part was fun. It was the first time we all attempted this shit, but you're going so fast, and it got kind of scary when you go down this because it's like really thin.
I didn't even know what that shit was. I was just following you. I was like, oh, and then it's like, like a few inches wide. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah. Robert Beyond X is loving your stuff. Nothing like a cactus to make money feel better.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to cacti. Hey, are you guys going to be in Bentonville?
Yeah.
Oh, my wife wants to go too.
Yeah, you guys should go.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're going. I'm not going to do that hammer thing.
Drop the hammer.
You're doing the drop the hammer.
Oh, you're doing drop the hammer.
No, I can't do the drop the hammer.
You can. It's easy.
You just go really fast.
No.
And then yank up a little bit.
I've got really good health insurance. I don't want to use it. Oh, do you guys? I guess you guys have already answered this. You guys inspire each other. You're still in. Are you guys close to each other? I don't know Arizona very well.
We're like 2 hours away from each other.
Oh, that's cool.
Hours.
Yeah.
But we've been riding in Sedona a pretty good bit, which it's like me and my other buddy that he was talking about, Kris S. We drive down and meet up with Erick and Brian, and then do some riding. We camped out in Sedona, and then it got super cold and windy, and I thought my camper was going to blow over, just like park. And then they started talking about snow. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
we had
to call it early, but so we still need to go back to Sedona and do more filming because we have another video that we're putting together right now. Kris and I we have our own videos, but we're putting these concepts together. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's going to be very similar to the frustration of progression.
Okay. So do you guys feel the need that you have to put it out around the same time because you both are out getting out of the cars? And
no, he puts out more videos than I do. Like, I feel like because I'm a software developer and I'm staring at a computer all the time, sometimes my brain feels like just tired of looking at computers, and then my eyes start getting like I just don't focus as well. So I need to do a Sunday to where I do like a bunch of editing, or if I get off early on a Friday, I might take a nap, kind of rest my eyes a little bit because I've been looking at code, since like 5 a.m. or no, like 6. But I feel like it's hard for me to lock in and edit after I've been on the computer all day. So I feel like he's probably puts out more content than I do. And I try to do 1 a month, but I really wish I could do 2 a month. And that way I can keep progressing and, because lately every time I post a video, I get, I don't even know, a few hundred subscribers off the Sedona video. And I think I'm hit almost 3,000 views on the one where we did the podcast with Mark and the Sedona Festival group ride. That every time I post a video, they do good, but I just need to start posting more. But I just can't motivate because I'm up working out, with that at F45. Shout out to my F45 homies. But
I feel you, man. I create all day long, shooting and editing for a job. I can't. This is why I do a podcast. This is why I have this many subscribers. Doesn't matter. Love the ones I got. Hey, now, Kris, have you ever met Ripper?
Oh, unfortunately, he's an asshole. That guy's an asshole. Like, I wanted to fight the guy at Sedona Bike Festival, and he was hiding from me. Senderoni wanted to throw blows with him.
Yeah, he was running around in leopard tights, and I borrowed this shirt from him.
Yeah, he was like just really offending everybody, like saying some really bad shit.
Yeah, he's calling everyone a son of a bitch. It was cool.
Just even like he ate all the hamburgers and like nobody else had anything to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, Ripper. I miss Ripper. Ripper's not here today, is he?
Nah, he's
and then
he's
he was
not here,
like,
but
then he
soon
like
he'll
made
be
everybody
around.
buy food before the podcast. That I know, like you were dressed up like Riding Dirty, but Ripper was still present. You're like, yo, I'm not doing this podcast unless you get me like 5 tacos.
Because I was ready.
Oh shit! Damn.
I'm crashing Carl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got so many costumes. It's not even funny. And I was like, oh, I forgot to bring them out myself. We talked about it earlier. Is Ripper going to show up? And I had forgotten because last time I had Crash and Karen when we were just going back and forth, and I had nice blonde hair.
Yeah.
And helmet on.
That sounded like some Alabama shit right there, cuz.
Yeah, that's where I was going for. I was crashing Karen.
That's real good.
Hey, you guys have been awesome. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. God, this was so much freaking fun. I knew it was going to be fun. Everyone was, you guys, but hold on. Before we do anything, before we get to hold on, I'm no good at this podcasting stuff, as you guys can tell. Hold on. I've got to go to his stuff. We're over here at Ludakris.
Oh, yeah. We need to get
I know it's Senderoni.
Senderoni5oh on the YouTube.
The thumbnail I used was Ludakris because I thought it went well with, these guys are riding dirty, and that's just Ludakris. I didn't even have time this week to write a description. I'll do that later. Yeah. It's the content that matters the most. Where'd you go? Oh, here, folks, look.
I'm down here, bud. We're right here. We're still here.
Look at this.
Where's the cool line? I got this shit, bro. Hold my beer.
Right, there's a drop.
It's just
one of our first collabs, right, Kris?
Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the alien video.
Oh God.
But here's the stuff I was talking about. Where's the one with you making coffee?
Oh, I think it's up.
Where's the one that he just did? Oh, right here.
I was in Alabama, like driving to
5:30. Shit. Scottsburg. No, Pittsburgh.
I didn't even know where I was.
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Scottsburg.
I left Denver 2 days ago, and I figured I could drive 24 hours in 2 days, but apparently
the coffee
not.
one is.
I'm either.
I think it's farther down.
I like the salt.
Like right there when you're No. Damn, which one is that?
Whatever.
No, just scroll up.
Is that
this
one? Scroll, yeah.
Will you go?
I can't. We're going to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay. And then this is called Full Orbit.
This is the coffee one.
Talaco.
Oh, God. Yeah, the coffee
Will you go?
is if you scroll down. Yeah, up. My bad, up.
I know which one.
I think it's the I'm sensitive and smooth one.
Yeah, right there. With the window.
Yeah.
Folks, this is telling Eric about your editing style here. It's so erratic, and it's just it's playful.
Yeah,
there are no rules whatsoever in your style, and I love this.
We're about to drink some coffee, which that's going to give me some liquid power.
He fuzzed his face out for no apparently.
There it is. Got a little scared, boys and girls. Thought I forgot to get coffee.
Style.
That's what I look like when I first wake up. Sorry if I'm scaring you right now. Hey, girls. I'm sensitive and smooth, just like this bottle of Nivea.
Oh, it's not a brand deal.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
That's one.
Look at this.
That's one.
Okay, hold on 1 second. This is what I'm talking about with you, Kris Senderoni. What's going on up there, man? Like literally, like what's going on when you're editing? You're like, I'll just block my face out for a second. How about just?
I think.
What's your approach to vlogging?
I think it's funny to throw some stuff in there. You know, like I won't do it a lot, but my thought is, you know how he was talking about like the bicycle stuff is B-roll. Like I kind of look at adding these little stupid effects and all this stuff is. It's kind of like me clowning around, but it's like B-roll kind of. It's just like filler, just to kind of break up the monotony of what else is going to come up. So it's like, dude, what the hell's going on there? And then I'm counting my coffee scoops. I've already counted 2, and then I start at 1. You know, so I'm just trying to find a way to get my goofy sense of humor in there, and that's just the way I do it. And pretty much like all of my videos that I've been doing, especially like in the last 6 to 7 months, are kind of that style. And I like it. I love it.
I do too. It keeps me laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Also try to keep it, you know, to like not much more than a minute or so of that, because it kind of gets played out, and then the rest of it will be pretty normal, and then I might throw something else in. But I mean, usually those are just clips out of like a 8 or 9 or 10 minute video. Like we're just going and clipping highlights and then posting them.
I like the one that you just did about cooking. That shit had me dying. Like I was at work laughing my ass off out loud.
I can't even remember which one that is.
The salt one. It's like one of the newer ones right there.
That one.
This
Scroll
one?
down a little bit.
I got 12 ounces of potatoes.
That one?
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw this.
I got 12 ounces of potatoes. I got some carrots. I got a 1/4 cup of panko breadcrumbs. I got 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack. I got a tablespoon of ranch spice, some chicken cutlets, and some Caesar dressing. Ladies, hit me up. I'm about to cook. When you see this fabulous meal, y'all gonna want to get with me. Oh shit. I got 12 ounces of potatoes.
I love how you just ended on this thing falling.
Like
that wasn't even planned.
It was. I figured if I could cook, like I could probably, you know, if I could video myself cooking, like I would get have tons of women just hit me up.
I don't see how you don't already.
And then I dropped the salt shaker into my meal. Like I was trying to be smooth and it just didn't work out. But I was legit trying to cook. That was like me. I'm like, I'm gonna be smooth as shit. Boom, like pepper, all over.
God, it's so fucking good, dude.
See, Eric, this guy reminds me of a buddy of mine. He's one of those guys. This is a compliment, Kris. You're funny as all get out, and you don't crack a smile. He's one of those guys. It's just naturally coming out of his mouth. My wife knows what I'm talking about. Now when you're coding or you're working for the military, are you just as goofy, or can you put on the serious hat?
I can be serious, but our stand-ups, this is why I feel like my job is pretty cool. Like we all are goofy, and then our scrum master will be like, okay, kids, time to get back to work, time to get serious. So we have a little bit of humor in there, which is relatively unusual with 20 engineers on a scrum meeting. It's never like that. So for me, it's just we get some goofiness, we can have some character, and then it's boom, just straight to freaking exactly. But I don't know. I'm hoping to start doing 1 to 2 videos a month, and then hopefully they'll just keep being that style business, because that's my vibe. That's what I like to do.
I can be honest, you both are inspiring me to do more. I have a marker board with ideas. It's just doing them.
All mine are right here, right in the notes. I have full videos in here nonstop that I probably have at least 10 videos lined up, and I just have to execute them.
Yeah. I got more reels and stuff like that than videos, but because nobody wants to see me ride. I watch you guys ride, and I'm like, they're like Remy.
Well, that's the thing though. Like we're not like Remy. We're just out there having a good time, and we just kind of show that we ride some of it because I mean, don't get me wrong, we don't suck, but we're not.
Yeah,
we're not out there to impress people on the biggest.
They're knocking on my sliding glass door right now. Like I'm currently taking applications for like the 20 or 30 women that are interested after just seeing that Instagram reel. Like they're right there. They're actually waiting at the pool for me.
So after this, so I should probably get you guys going. So, okay. Love this. Great times. I'm glad I got to meet you, Kris. I love you, Erick. You know, I do. But we've got 10 rapid fire questions for you kids.
Oh, shit.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do. If you could be any animal, what would it be?
Wolverine.
That's good. But like with the claws?
Yeah, they fuck shit up.
Damn.
Like that was quick.
Yeah, they
a
just
badger
in the head.
You had that locked and loaded. I'd be a dog, get my belly rubbed.
That's not bad.
I think I'd just be myself. I've been told I was.
You're not a fucking animal then. You got to be a fucking animal.
He is an animal. You leave him alone.
I'm a fucking wild animal, bro. Like I'm crazy. And in today's world, you're gonna tell me that I can't be an animal?
All right, you win.
He's a primate. If you could have any superpower.
Oh, dude, invisibility. I've already called that a long time ago.
The ability to make millions of dollars off of YouTube.
Well, see, that's why the invisibility works because I can go rob banks and no one can see me.
Oh, shit.
Erick is.
Yeah.
He quit. Invisibility. He'd be in the gym locker, girls' locker room.
Yeah. I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna stick with me. I'm all right with me.
You need a power, bro. You need any power.
Again, animal him. Superpower him.
All right, next.
He is a superpower. Next.
I'm a superpower.
Strange thing people wouldn't know about you. Something strange. Like I have the locking jaw syndrome thing.
Strange.
I would say the strange thing is I had cancer.
What?
That's a serious thing. But yeah, as a kid, I had cancer. And I don't tell a lot of people that just because I got this crazy scar on my stomach. And I rarely ever take my shirt off just because of this crazy scar I have. But yeah, I had cancer when I was like 10.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's a serious thing. And sorry, that's not funny, but the funny
you've been funny this whole time. You can be serious 1 second.
Yeah.
I had cancer.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
You had your 1 second.
Yeah, I had that, and then that's kind of why I feel like I act the way I do, because I remember when I was a kid, everybody was playing, doing their shit, you know, and then I was like, you know what? If I ever get out of this freaking hospital room, I'm gonna play for the rest of my freaking life.
Good for you, man. Man, an inspiration. Here's my reel. Erick, what's something strange about you? Anything somebody don't know about you?
Strange that no one knows about me? I don't know. I kind of put everything on blast about me.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Favorite movie? That's the one I like. I love hearing these.
Oh, damn.
It's a toss-up between True Romance and Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Ooh,
I'm wearing the Fight Club shirt, bro.
Yeah. Fight Club and True Romance.
That's a solid one.
Yeah. Brad Pitt's first appearance in a movie, by the way.
High as all get out.
Yep. Smoking out of the honey bear.
Honey bear.
Yeah.
That's a classic. There's so many great actors in that movie.
Oh, dude, so many. And then when Christopher Walken goes, and you're a cantaloupe, that shit makes me laugh.
You're a cantaloupe.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
No, yeah, dude, I love that guy.
You're a cantaloupe. And he turns around and there's so many great movies. Yeah. Oh, when James Gandolfini and what's her face fight.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, I'm geeking out. I really love that movie.
The fucking corkscrew right in his foot. Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Senderoni, your favorite?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh no. Donnie Darko.
Oh, that's a good movie too.
That's
Damn.
solid. That's solid. Anyone in the comments section? I think I got you in trouble.
Yeah, you did. You got me.
That was me. I would go in there. I said I would go.
Now your wife's gonna be on there.
She knows I would. If you were a death row meal.
Ooh.
Chipotle. Bring me some burritos, please.
I know what I'd have. I'd have seared foie gras on a baguette with truffle oil.
But also, he knows all these fancy ass words because he's a chef.
He's a chef.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that? Duck pancreas or something like that? Duck liver?
It's duck liver that is that's huge. Like huge duck liver that's like super fatty. That if it sits in the pan for too long, it just melts into oil. So good. It's my all-time favorite food.
That's Marty's roast lamb. You're gonna have lamb on your deathbed?
God. I'd eat lamb right now. It's delicious.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Oof. Oh shit. Man, I would tell myself to do exactly what the fuck I did so I can enjoy the second half of my life.
I know what I would tell myself, my younger self. I would have started my channel fucking 10 years ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I would have told myself buy Amazon.
Yeah.
Stock.
Yeah.
Invest in Google.
Yeah. What is the Google?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to buy a Cybertruck. So I'm going to use all my YouTube money to buy a Cybertruck.
Really?
Yeah, I want one.
I've seen 4 out in the wild down here in Miami already. And it looks like somebody said, kids, I want you to draw us a car of the future.
Yep. You want to know why I love the Cybertruck so much? Because my favorite car of all time is a fucking DeLorean.
It does look like a fucked up DeLorean.
I fucking love DeLoreans, dude. I was actually last year, I was looking to see if I could find one to buy one if it was like cheap enough. And they're actually pretty reasonably priced.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I want one so bad. I love DeLoreans, and that's why I want the Cybertruck. And they're not that expensive. I was surprised. What am I munching on? My wife made me dinner. I'm not destroying it right now. I'm just trying to eat like little pieces of it. And it's cayenne pepper, roasted. Hold on, let me say it right.
Okay, you got this.
Beef fat roasted cayenne potatoes.
Beef fat cayenne roasted potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. It's like potatoes with cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
cooked in beef fat.
Yeah.
Okay. Dead or alive, if you could have dinner with anybody.
Ooh.
Damn.
I like that question, but you go first, Kris, because I'm gonna think of a good one. Oh yeah, Marty.
I'd have to say honestly, my dad.
Yes, I would say that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I would hang out with your dad too, just so you could teach me some shit about filming.
Dude, that guy's the boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Oh man, who would I hang out with? Oh, I know who. I've hung out with him before, but I wish I could have hung out with him again. Trevor from the Black Dahlia Murder.
Your favorite band.
Yes. Trevor is one of the nicest dudes I ever met, and so sad that he's no longer with us, but that's who I would want to hang out with.
Black Dahlia Murder.
Octodad wanted to hang out with Jesus.
The Octodad's hanging out with Jesus. He's got the dirt church going on there. Favorite place to ride?
Hold on. You want to know how much I love the Black Dahlia Murder? This is how much I love the Black Dahlia Murder. I don't know if you can see
Here we go.
Here we go. Tramp stamp that says the Black Dahlia Murder.
Oh, sexy.
Tramp
stamp.
I need to put some butterflies on it.
Favorite place to ride? We'll get this going.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Snow Summit.
Colorado.
Okay, just the state. Happiest memory? Or do you have one? I'm sure you got a bunch of them, but one that just really stands out.
Happiest memory.
Eric, you better say get married.
Well, I'm trying to think of some dumb shit that me and my wife did. Actually, I do. I have it. It's when we fucking went to Not Scary Farm and fucking got the shit scared out of us one of our first dates. That was fucking so fun.
Where is that?
Oh, it's in California.
California,
so
right?
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
It's like this amusement park from back in the day. I grew up there, and we went on a date there, and we went in all these haunted houses, and they scared the shit out of us, and that was fun as fuck.
I think mine was when I got my Firebird.
Ooh, your fart bird.
Yeah, my fart bird that I no longer take care of.
like Rocky Firebird.
No, he has his mountain bike is a Firebird.
I was so stoked on that thing because my other bike was pretty good, but it was beat up, and it just happened that I had enough money to get that damn thing. I think it was like $9,000 or something like that. I'm like,
and it looks like the most clapped out piece of shit bike you've ever seen.
You would think that I didn't give. I love that thing. I loved it.
He treats it like ass.
I ride the shit out of it.
He does. He rides the fuck out of that thing.
But I did, like, I'm probably putting on an average week, probably like 8 hours in on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Easily.
At least 8 to 10. Yeah.
How many miles, dude? How many fucking miles?
Before snake season or after? Before snake season.
There's a snake
I'm probably
season?
feeling like 80.
What's a Pontiac Aztec?
80.
Oh, that was a shitty. It was like an SUV, but in the back, when you open up the back, you could pull out a tent. That's what the Cybertruck looks like.
I got to see what it looks like.
Yeah, it was horrible. They got rid of it.
Oh, that's fucking hideous. That doesn't look like a fucking DeLorean.
Okay, so if you had to lose one sense, what would it be? Like your taste, smell, touch, hearing? If you had to, if someone had a gun to your head or somebody, you had to lose it. You know what? Pain is a sense too. I just learned that.
I would lose pain then.
Yeah, pain would be the one.
Yeah, but that'd be worse though, because then you'd fuck yourself up and you wouldn't feel it.
But see, life would suck if I couldn't taste Chipotle, for sure.
So far, we're trying to get sponsored by Chipotle and Topo
Chico. Hit me up.
Topo Chico.
It's a fine flavor for mineral water.
Champagne flavor. It's the champagne of soda waters.
I was watching. It really isn't bad, folks. I was watching Unexplained with William Shatner. I'm addicted to this show. And there was a guy who grew up. He has no sense of pain, and he was in the hospital all the time.
Yeah.
So you'd be riding, you'd fall off your little toadstool or whatever you call it, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Whatever, and you wouldn't feel it, but you're in the hospital.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even know it, like you were fucked up until like something was broken and you couldn't move in whatever way.
Yeah, I don't know. I lost my taste and smell during COVID. And
I can tell you, like,
you haven't got it back.
Oh, I got it back, but I lost it for like a year. Sucked.
From having a lot of motorcycle wrecks, most of the time, like, I didn't know how hurt I was until, it was like 24 hours later. Then my whole body's stinging, and then I'm starting to swell up, and I feel like I'm going into shock. And then I go in, and then I wind up having a severe concussion, neck injuries, hemorrhaging.
Jesus.
Fucking fractured wrist, and I'm like, and then I was just sitting there debating on whether if I should go to the emergency room or not, and then I go in and there's a fucking $45,000 worth of damage done.
Oh my God.
So I must not actually have any kind of pain sense because little brother or
MTV TNA says lose the touch. Wait, touch is the sense?
Touch is a sense. Yeah, that's what I said. Touch, ain't it?
Is the sense? What?
No, you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose the feel.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose that because, like, well, I don't even want to get into it.
I know
we're good.
I know where you're going. I'm just going to lose taste because I already know what Chipotle tastes like.
I gotta tell you, when I lost my taste and smell, after a while, it just became like a memory. Like I remembered what that tasted like.
Yeah.
So my brain filled in the missing piece. It was really weird.
That makes
very
sense.
weird.
My wife lost her smell.
What's that?
My wife lost her smell during COVID.
Yeah, I lost it early, like March before it closed.
She was all pissed off at me because she couldn't taste anything. She was so mad.
I think I started smelling worse.
All right, kids, I can't thank you enough for coming on. Senderoni, Huge fan of yours now. Folks, and Erick, you know how I feel about you. I appreciate you all the time for all your support and just being you. For kids over in the comment section or anybody who's watching later on, thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you're new, hit that like and subscribe. If you could go and get yourself some Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Tell them Senderoni sent you.
Some pit vipers.
I have a code for you to get like a discount.
Oh,
extra.
I'm lying my ass off right now.
This
code.
I love the chaos that you are. All their stuff is going to be down there. There's no code. Stop.
I always wanted to do that.
You just want to do this. I have a code. You're going to get a code. Somebody's going to
Topo Chico. Click this link right here.
Yeah, I have to do. If you want to know more about these guys, if you're new, or if you want to know more, all their links are down here sometime tomorrow or tonight, because I've been so busy. I haven't gotten to. Yeah, do that right.
Dude, it's hard to do it when you don't know what's happening yet. Like to get it right. Yeah.
Seriously,
because my camera's flipped. because I'm using the iPad and I have it like flipped around, so it's all backwards.
Yeah, this is going to be the thumbnail now. I'm over here. Thank you guys so much. This has been a blast. Guys in the comment section who are here live, I appreciate you. You're already liked and subscribed. You know I love you.
And then all 3,000 of y'all that are watching right now, go check out Senderoni5oh on YouTube and hit that subscribe.
Senderoni5oh. I'll put a link down there. Riding Dirty. You know him as the director. Folks, thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. Now, if you can,
get your bikes dirty.
Go get your bikes dirty.
Get dirty.
Let's pause and hold our faces like this while we stop the stream.